Hello students, today we are starting the exercise 3.1 question number 2. In previous lecture, we have taken the introduction of pair of linear equation in two variables. Also, we have started the exercise 3.1 and one question is taken. Now we have to start the second number question. So, what is the question? The coach of cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900. Later, she buys another bat and 3 more balls of the same kind for rupees 1,300. Represent these situations algebraically and geometrically. So here, two terms are given, bat and balls, and different number of bats and balls are there. So right here, let the cost of a bat or one bat is equal to rupees X, and the cost of a ball is rupees 1. Now, according to first condition, what is first condition? The coach of cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900. Means one bat, we wrote here, one bat for X rupees. So 3 bats for 3X rupees. Very simple. If one bat is for X rupees, then 3 bats are for 3X rupees. And 6 balls, one ball for rupees 1. So 6 balls for rupees 6,1, and they have buy for rupees 3,900. So both they have taken and paid 3,900 rupees. So first condition is like that. 3x plus 6y. X, a bat, cost of one bat. X, 3 bat, for 3 bat, 3x. Cost of one ball is y, and therefore 6 balls, 6y, and we have added, and we coach paid 3,900 rupees for both. So it is our first condition. Now, according to second condition, according to second condition, what is that? She buys another bat, means one bat, and 3 more balls of same kind. Same kind means same cost is there, for rupees 1,300. So I write here another bat, means one bat. So I write X, because a bat is for X rupees, one bat X rupees, and 3 more balls. So 3 into y. Cost of one ball is y. So 3 balls, 3y, and they have added and paid how many rupees? 1,300, 1,300 rupees. So it is the second condition. What is the question? Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. So here we can write given situation. Given situation represented algebraically as only you have to write two equations. 3x plus 6y, 3x plus 6y is equal to 3900, and second one, x plus 3y is equal to 1300. This is our representation of given situation algebraically. Now we have to represent this situation geometrically or graphically. So I write here only two conditions, two equations we want. So I rough here all things. Only I want two equations. So these two equations I write here. 3x plus 6y is equal to 3900, and second one, x plus 3y is equal to 1300. Only there two things we require for representing graphically. Now we will start one by one. So first equation, 3x plus 6y is equal to 3900. We can reduce it because if we take 3 common or divide the given equation by 3, we get x plus 2y is equal to 1300. Look here, if we divided it by 3, so 3 ones are 3, so only 1 is here. 3 to the 6, so 2y, and 3 ones are 3, and 3 3 are 9, and 2 0 as it is. So this equation becomes like that. So it is our third equation. And now, so we have to draw a graph with the help of that equation. If we will not divide it, then also we can draw the graph. But for our convenience, I have divided it. Now, for drawing a graph, we want at least 2 points. So, here, equation is there. So, I take any 2 points. So, here I draw a chart, draw a table in which I have to take x and y. Here, if I put 2 here or 3, any value we can put here. So if I take 0 here, and then which value we get for y? Look, 0 plus 2y is equal to 1300. So y is equal, 2y is equal to 1300. That means y is equal to 1300 divided by 2. So it becomes 650. So I write here 650. Now we want second point. So I already told that this is not necessary. We want only the point. So I rough it. Now for second point, I take 0 here. I take 0 here. So what will we get for 0? So here x plus 2 into 0 is equal to 1300. Now x is equal to x plus 0. 2 into 0 means 0. So x plus 0 means x and 1300. So here I directly write 1300. So for this equation we get 2 points. We got 2 points, 0, 650 and 1300 0. With the help of these 2 points, I can draw a line for equation x plus 2y is equal to 1300. Now, we have to draw a second line. We have to draw a second line with the help of that equation. So, I write here, now, from second equation, x plus 3y is equal to 1300. So similar things I write here. Draw a table in which we want at least 2 points. So here x and y. When I put here 0, but it is not completely divisible by 3. So instead of taking 0, I will take another number. So here, if I put here 0, if y is equal to 0, then what we will get? X is equal to y is equal to 0. X plus 3 into 0 is equal to 1300. So x plus 3 into 0 means 0 is equal to 1300. So x is equal to 1300. It is the point on x is equal to 1300. Now it is the point of x and it is the point of y. Now we have to take the another point. We have many options, out of which we have to select a point which should be convenient for us. So now here we have taken 0. If we take here 0, then it becomes 3y, and 3y after that 3 divide the 1300, and it is not completely divisible by 1300. So I will not write here. Now which number should I take here for x or for y? If I take here 3, if I take here 1, 2, 3, any number, so it becomes, then we will get the value of x. But we have to draw a graph. We have to draw a graph so that we can take any number, but number should be convenient for drawing. So here we can take here 50, 100, whatever, because we have 1300, 650, here 1300. So for convenience, I take here y is equal to 100. Y is equal to 100. You can take 50 also. So if I take here 100, so what we will get? X plus 3 into 100 is equal to 1300. So x plus 300 is equal to 1300. X is equal to 1300 minus 300. That means 1000. Okay? So we got 1000. So here we have drawn two tables for representing two equations. 3x plus 6y, or we have reduced it, x plus 2y is equal to 1300. We can write any number, 3x plus 6y, any equation, 3x plus 6y is equal to 3900, or x plus 2y is equal to 1300. Both are same. So now I represent here. Okay, now due to lack of space, I wrote here equations and table which we want. Now with the help of these two tables, we have to draw a graph. So now all are positive, then directly I take here a graph like that. And here first we have to observe which is biggest number, bigger number. So on x-axis 1300 is the biggest, and on y-axis only 650 is the biggest number. So here we take a scale on both axes. On y-axis we can take 100, 100, 100. Also on x-axis also 100, 100. Otherwise you can take on y-axis 50, 50. It is also convenient. But now I am taking 100. The scale 1 centimeter is equal to 100. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100. Okay, we have drawn from 100 to 1300. Now on y-axis 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 and 600. So y-axis, x-axis and scale we have taken. 1 unit is equal to 100, 1 centimeter is equal to 100. So now what we have to represent this point 0 and 650 for first equation. So 0 on x-axis, that means here and y 650. So here I take 600 also. So in between 600 and 700 there is 650 and 0 on y-axis. So this point is on y-axis. Now second one, 1300 on x-axis. So dash and 0 on y-axis. So here this point is on x-axis. Now we have to join these points. So we get a line, and the equation of line we can write any. Here x plus 2y is equal to 1300, or initially we have taken the equation 3x plus 6y is equal to 3900. So any of both we can write. So I write first one. So 3x plus 6y is equal to 3900. So it is the equation of that line. Now we have to draw another line. X plus 3y is equal to 1300. So for that, on x-axis 1300 and y-axis 0. So same point is here for second also. Now for here on x-axis 1000. So here 1000 is there, and 100 for y-axis. So 100 and 1000. So line is like that. This is, and here we can draw a line from that. So this line will be like that. Now the equation of that line is x plus 3y is equal to 1300, and so this is the equation of that line. X plus 3y is equal to 1300. It may be going from 300 or any point. It is not a straight line. Due to lack of instrument, I have unable to draw a straight line. So you draw and you can identify from where it is going. So now we have completed the second question of exercise 3.1. Now we will start the third one. Okay, now third number question. The cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is rupees 300. Represent the situation algebraically and geometrically. So here, same situation is there. First, we have to take a cost of 1 kg apple and 1 kg grapes. So let cost of 1 kg apple is equal to rupees x, and cost of 1 kg grapes is rupees 1. Now, according to first condition, so I write here, according to first condition. What is the first condition? The cost of 2 kg apples, 1 kg for x, therefore 2 kg for 2x, very simple, and 1 kg grapes, so 1 kg grapes for rupees 1, and total it is for 160 rupees, total for 160 rupees. So we got a equation 2x plus y is equal to 160. This is our first equation. Now second one, after a month, the cost of 4 kg apples, 4 kg, 1 kg apple for x rupees, 4 kg for according to second condition. Cost of 4 kg apple, so 4 into x, and 2 kg grapes, so plus 2 kg, so 2 kg means 2y. Why? Because 1 kg grapes for y rupees, so 2 kg grapes for 2y rupees, and total is 300. Total is 300. So it is the second equation. So now we got two equations. Therefore, the representation of above situation or given situation algebraically as, only you have to write the equations. 2x plus y is equal to 160 and 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. So we got two equations and it is our representation of given situation algebraically. Now we have to find geometrically. So it is homework for you because because we got the two equations, and with the help of two equations you can easily find the graph of given situation. So you draw your own. Okay, now we will stop here. In next lecture we will take the next exercise. Thank you.